Hi, my name is Ray Reyes, and I'm a retired football coach, but I did coach for over 30 years. Started with the youth level, Pop Warner, and at the high school level, coached boys and girls basketball just a little, but primarily my experience comes as a football coach, and today I'm going to talk to you about practices. Now, I'm I'll be the odd man out here on practices. I'm real vigilant about time down to the minute. I had a very regimented practice schedule. I expected my players on the field on time, and I was there warning them when there was 2 minutes to be there, and we started right on the number all the time. We had our practices broke down into short time blocks. We had no water breaks. I'll explain that later. And practices were expected to be fast moving and hustle with a lot of enthusiasm. I think this lent ourselves to some side benefit of this whole mentality of moving practice in fast blocks with all that enthusiasm and hustling between drills, is that we were conditioning while we were practicing. I probably ran less wind sprints than any coach that I ever talked to, because I really felt we got a good workout. The other thing was, I lived within the strict interpretations of practice times that were given to us by the governing body of state athletics here in California. And that was 2.5 hours. One year I will tell you a quick story. One year I had a coach who kept wanting extra time in his group, and I was new as a head coach. And then one day I walked out of the practice facility after another extra 45 minutes of practice, and I saw all these parents that are lined up waiting for us. And I thought that was inconsiderate and rude when we tell kids that practice ends at a certain time. So if you want to make enemies with your parents, start doing things like that. So back to the point of practices. We started practice on time, we ended on time. Did I ever run over? Yes, a few times. If something's really going good or you want to finish something up, yeah, we ran over, but never over 10 minutes. Did we end practice early? Yes, we did. I think one of the big mistakes you make in practice sometimes, you might be running through your offensive play, you might have plays scripted, and things are going so great, the kids are running everything perfectly, there's no balls on the ground, the passes are complete. Stop right there. Don't give them a chance to do something wrong. Pull practice, say, I'm cutting practice short, that was so good, just carry that over to the game. That'll do more for your execution in the game than anything. So, if anything, cut your practice time down. Sometimes there's a lot of diminishing returns. You practice and practice and practice, and you don't get anything out of it. The kids can't stay mentally sharp. So, and back to the water breaks, and I'll end on this. We had water girls in my practices that circulated water all the time. Water was never an issue. You could not drink water when you were in the middle of a drill. That was the only time you couldn't have water. But we never stopped practice for anything.